Hey, what's up guys? I'm Corey and this is Get Sharp. Today I've got an interesting one. I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner. Sure y'all have seen one of these, or maybe you haven't, but this is what lives underneath the lawnmower. Good old lawnmower blade. This will be my first time ever grinding and sharpening a lawnmower blade, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. I'm assuming it's gonna go well. And yeah, I think there's gonna be a decent market for people needing their lawnmower blades tuned up. So hoping this drives some additional business in the future once I can show, a good before and after. Hey, before I get started though, quick life update. For those that follow, my little baby bird Ace. He's back in the hospital. We had to take him there this morning. We actually took him last night. They recommended we take him home. He's been having these sneezing fits and they're friggin' bad. Like 2 minutes of nonstop sneezing and then he starts to panic. Bless his little heart. Now we think, we're fighting the pneumonia, but now we think there might be an upper respiratory issue, maybe a fungal infection. Who knows, really? So, he's a 13-year-old bird. They say he's on the older edge of the spectrum for conures that live with humans. So if you could just take one quick second for me and put some good energy into the universe that Ace heals quickly. I really appreciate it. But life goes on and I gotta stay fucking busy because, man, it's been a rough 12 hours, let me tell you. So, quick story. Quick, I promise. Very quick. I got to get better at this, right? Called up the neighbor boy, see if he wants to mow. He says yes. Before I put the mower out, it's an old mower. It's beat up. I always start it up, make sure it's, running. Today, it didn't run. It didn't run. Didn't start. Took the spark plug out, took a look at it. It was in rough shape. Took some sandpaper, grinded it up, cleaned it up, put it back in, no spark. Thought we had a spark plug kicking around here that would fit, but we don't. So Amazon's working on that, and I was like, in the meantime, you know what? I should take that blade out and see what kind of condition it's in. And boy, let me tell you, take a look at this thing. So there she is. You can see she's been mowing more than grass. Looks like we've been mowing rocks and who knows what. So this thing is in pretty rough shape. So first things first, you saw that big nasty bump edge on there over here. I'm not trying to put that on the SG-250, it's just gonna mess it up. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this with a file, bust out a file and get to work. All right, so we're just setting this up the same way, same method we use for any other blade. We just want this side to be about the same as this side. All right, I've got no idea if the night setting cheat code's gonna work. Let's see what happens. Look at that. All right, so we're set in, but the angle doesn't go up to 30 degrees, what I want. So what we're gonna do is, I'm sitting on the number 2 on my micro adjustment dial. I'm gonna count how many times 2 does a full rotation to get me to 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I spun 5 times and it took us this high. I went ahead and used the calculator. Look how close it got me. Come to find out, this is an incredibly difficult shot to get. But you can see the shadow. So there you go, if you're ever in a pinch, little trick there to kind of get close. Just not going to be precise. I don't know in what world you'll ever have to use that trick though, because as long as we got electricity, we'll have internet more than likely. Okay, I'm going to just set up a piece of safety tape. I don't know where my black stuff went. All right, we're just going to be grinding on the inside of this. Got ample water. Pretty sure you caught that kick back there. Be very careful. All right, so far that's what she's doing. Looking like a good angle to me. There's the bevel curves here. So it goes from low and then curves up high to the top side. That's where it's wanting to bite and jump up on me. One thing I'm keeping in mind while I do this is lawnmower blades are kind of like a helicopter blade. So I know you want equal weight on both sides. I don't know exactly how we're going to determine if we've achieved that. But I imagine we're going to kind of use our eyeball at it first. There we go. She's starting to shape up. Look at that. Together. Okay, it looks like I'm chewing more so on that. More material has been pulled off of this side, so I'm going to focus from here over. Looks like we're starting to catch up here. I'm starting to make an edge. Bottom still nasty. Look at that. She's really wanting to kick up on me because of this steep angle. Be very careful here. I've got a death grip with my left hand right now. I'm hearing a lot of sounds on the drive shaft system. Alright guys, I'm going to pull you in for a different view. Oh no, I was not filming that whole time. Oh no, I am filming. Why is that? Alright, you guys got a new perspective here. Alright, so here's that. We need to get caught up on the inside. Right over there. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way to get rid of that chip or not. Probably take a look at our stone and... Oh boy, there's a lot of sediment in here. We're chewing off a lot of stone. Or I guess I shouldn't say a lot because I don't know. I can't remember the last time I took all the steel out of here, but we've got a good amount of sediment in here. Not a ton, but it does appear like this is usually what it looks like after I grate it. The stone feels very rough too. All that shit out of there. Okay. For those that follow, quick update for you on the 25-cent vibrating reservoir hack. It's holding up strong. There's been a few times where I get the vibrating, but really not nearly as much as I used to. And we're gonna take the $5 Win dressing stone. We're gonna go ahead and use the Win $5 dressing stone real quick. Hopefully that roughened up our stone a little bit. And we're just gonna go a little longer here. Huh.
Boom.
Okay. That's a call about Ace.
Hello?
I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. Or I guess welcome me back. A little 5-hour detour there. So we got the call from the vet. Ace moved on. So needed time to collect myself. But now, just need to keep pushing forward. That was kind of a short response there. It's all super raw. But I can't just keep sitting and thinking about him. I need to do something. All right. Need to get some work done on this side. All right, so let me show you what's happening here. So it appears that we're pretty even across here, but then you see like right from here to here, we're not getting a lot. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm gonna angle it. So instead of going flat, I'm gonna go at a little bit of an angle. Just work that spot a little bit there. See if that can fix it up. Wind is blowing all kinds of shit right now. A couple marks, so I know where I'm at. That's tiny. I'll be right back. Alright guys, this process does appear to take off quite a bit of not only steel, look at all that. You saw the one earlier when it was full. That one's damn near just as big as the last one. But the stone is starting to be a concern. If I start doing this for the community, I might need to be charging a bit of money based off the wear. Guess on the next side, when we do the other side of the stone, I'll have to measure it before I start grinding, so we can understand exactly how much stone we're losing when we're doing thick pieces of tool like a lawnmower blade. I think that's the issue, is it's a lot of steel. So it's demanding on the stone, and you know, I can't be working for free. And I got bills to pay. I want to buy a boat. So I got to make sure I'm covering my costs and then some. Just joking about the boat. I'm smart enough not to want to buy a boat. What do they say? Your best day of owning a boat is the day you buy it and the day you sell it. Although it would be nice to have a boat. I've seen people buy a new boat, and, you know, good sized ones too, and
take you on board to show it off, and it's so pretty and clean, and then 3 years later, it's just a moldy mess. Big commitment. Yeah, I think if I had a bench grinder or a belt sander, I'd probably work all the chips off with that and then jump on the Tormek. But unfortunately, I don't have these tools right now. So this is what it is. But we're gonna earn the money to buy them. Hot in Seattle, my friends. Okay, I need to focus some energy on this side again. Very difficult to keep this thing even. Not sure why. Maybe I don't have maybe the knife jig's not optimal. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break and cool the camera down. We're making progress. We actually got a lot of those chips out of the way. So it's not a rainbow edge, but I can see that the middle seems a little higher than the ends. But let's go ahead and work these chips out. Then we'll straighten everything out. And I'm not gonna hold you guys hostage on the other side. I'll do that on my time, but we're gonna get this thing fucking sharp here pretty quick. Also, I check just to double check that I'm square with the jig. And if you look right here, this thing is, I mean, that's as square as it gets. So a little bit of a learning curve with the lawnmower blade. I need to start making some calls around town and find out how much people are charging for lawnmower blades. Shit, maybe I take the other side of this into the highest priced one in town and see how they do compared to this side. If they do not as good or less than, if they don't do if they do as good or not as good, then I got my price point. I don't see anybody sharpening around here with a Tormek. Super time consuming. But then from a business perspective, does anybody give a shit like how perfect their lawnmower blade is? Probably not. So this might end up being like, wait until you get your sander or bench grinder. Still trying to catch this side up with the rest of it. All right, let's see where we're at. Well, it's looking good. Got to really make sure I'm managing camera temperature out here in this heat. I've changed back to my, actually here, let me show you. I was definitely getting impatient earlier, so I was, hand down here, applying pressure to the blade to just chew as fast as I can. But now that I'm feeling that I've got pretty good form, it's not perfect. Now I'm just trying to set my edge. I want this up here, my jig stop, as flat as I can be. I notice when I'm applying pressure with my right hand, it's hard to keep that straight with this big blade. I've got a lot of weight on the left side to manage, so look how easy it is to get off track here. And I had to set up right here because, you see this gap over here. Really my only solid spot. I'll give you guys a progress update here. I should have done this a while ago. Pretty good. Seems a little high on the inside, your right side. But hey, for a lawnmower blade, I'm pretty happy. I mean, first time. No complaints here. I don't know if you guys could see those chunks of fabric floating around in the water, but pieces of leather from my gloves that got stuck on the burr. Okay, I'm starting to feel like I'm on a track now. This is that familiar feeling that I've got a good set bevel, or close to it. Oh yeah. Nice. Well, I'm looking at my stone right now and it's all cockeyed. It's all flat right here and then this edge is all bent in. I think this is the tool that beat the SG-250. It just took off a lot of material off my stone. I'm gonna have to true the wheel when I'm done here. Live and learn. I think the mower blade's gonna be more of a, hone the edge, kind of finish it up on the Tormek, but get your primary, get all the hard work done on a bench grinder or belt sander. Had I known what I know now, I wouldn't have even wasted my time over here. It's not the end of the learning experience is worth it. It does look good. All right, we're just about done here. Oh yeah. Take a look at all that material in there. Jeez. I forgot to put the magnet back on to catch the metal. Thank God. I'm like, fuck, I'm not even cutting steel anymore. I'm just wasting my stone. Before I end this video, we'll take a look. Yesterday or day before, we took a measurement on the stone diameter. We'll see where that's at in a second. As I better put some more water in this. Yeah, water all over the place. Good thing it's hot, it'll evaporate quickly. Yeah, I see the material from the stone already just building up on the edge here. All right, we're gonna call it quits on that side. I think I'm gonna go ahead and run the other side just a tad. Let me get you guys in close to see where we're at so far. I mean, it did a good job. Just is it worth the sacrifice? I mean, this thing was cutting. This thing better cut grass like twice as fast. Let's go ahead and just kind of run the bottom a little bit. As low as we can. That sounded good and flat. Just kind of scrape the close to the apex a little bit. Nothing crazy, but it touches end to end.
Well, shit, guys. I didn't know I was going to run into a blade that was going to end up dominating and eating the SG-250 for breakfast. I mean, I shaved off a lot more wheel than I was anticipating. But it is what it is. We've got one side looking really, really good. Battery died a second ago. I did some quick stropping. You're not missing anything there. Just for fun though, let's see if it can cut some printer paper. Yeah, I mean, it's sharp. Someone nails you with this thing, it's gonna get you. It's just not super sharp, razor sharp. Anyways, thank you for joining in, guys. Don't forget to slash the like button. And for those following, this one's in memory of Ace. Thank you.